What has your child done that brought you to tears? My daughter Ava was diagnosed with leukemia when she was 7. The doctors were optimistic. Childhood leukemia has good survival rates. But nothing prepares you for watching your child battle cancer. My son Noah was only 5 at the time. We tried to shield him from the worst of it, but kids understand more than we give them credit for. He would silently watch when Ava cried during treatments, when she lost her hair, or when she was too exhausted to play. One night, I found Noah sitting outside Ava's bedroom door, clutching his toy doctor kit. "I'm standing guard, Daddy," he whispered. "The bad cells might try to hurt her more when she's sleeping." During Ava's second round of chemotherapy, she became incredibly sick. The medications that were saving her life were also taking a brutal toll. She stopped eating, stopped talking, and curled up into herself. The doctors grew concerned about her weight loss and depression. One morning, I woke up to find Noah's bed empty. I panicked and rushed through the house until I heard soft whispers coming from Ava's room. When I peeked in, I saw that Noah had somehow dragged our old record player into her room and was playing their grandmother's vinyl collection. He sat cross-legged on Ava's bed, arranging a picnic of crackers and juice boxes. "You don't have to eat it all," he was saying gently, "but Daddy says your medicine works better with food. I'll take a bite first to show you it's not scary." Ava quietly watched him take a small nibble of a cracker. Then, for the first time in days, she reached out her hand. "I made you something," Noah continued, pulling a folded paper out of his pajama pocket. It was a handmade card with a stick figure drawing of Ava, bald-headed but surrounded by a giant yellow sun. Inside, written in his wobbly kindergarten handwriting, were the words, "Hair grows back. Hearts grow bigger." I didn't even realize I was crying until Ava looked up at me and smiled. "Noah's having breakfast with me, Daddy," she said, taking a tiny bite of the cracker. It was the first time she had eaten voluntarily in 3 days. The next morning, Noah showed up at breakfast with his head completely shaved. "Noah, what did you do?" I asked, horrified. He had beautiful curls that his mother adored. "Now Ava won't be the only bald one," he said simply. "And look," he added, pointing to a plastic bag. "I saved my hair so when Ava's grows back, we can make a tiny wig for her teddy bear." I later learned he had used safety scissors and cut it all off himself, lock by uneven lock. During Ava's darkest days, Noah created what he called the Happy Emergency Kit. He filled a shoebox with comforting items for when the sad gets too big. A smooth rock from a beach vacation before the diagnosis, a tiny toy dinosaur because dinosaurs were brave even when scared, a flashlight for when the dark feels too dark, and drawings he made of Ava's future adventures. Riding a bike, swimming, going back to school. When Ava had to be hospitalized after a severe infection, Noah insisted on bringing the kit. The nurses told me he was showing Ava how the dinosaur wasn't afraid of the 4-pole, making it climb up and down like it was a mountain. 3 years later, Ava is in remission. At her final treatment, the nurses presented her with a graduation certificate. As we were leaving, she turned to Noah and handed it to him. "This belongs to both of us," she said. "You did the hardest parts with me." Last week, I found Noah's journal from a school writing assignment. The prompt was "Write about your hero." He wrote, "My sister Ava is my hero because she showed me that being brave isn't about not being scared. It's about doing important things even when you are scared. And sometimes the most important thing is just staying alive one more day. I've never cried harder in my life."